Testing. Can everybody hear me out there? Raise your hand. All right, at least see a lot of hands. How about a big holler? Can everybody hear me out there and say, yeah?
Yeah!
Heard that. Awesome. So my name's George Beach. I do military reenacting, formerly with the museum in Stuart, Florida. We're also with 16th Armored. They're running this show here. We've got units with, looks like German units, 1st SS. I saw Civil War reenactors. I saw Japanese reenactors. And I think I see a couple of Vietnam reenactors. You might recognize this Tiger Stripe from Vietnam. So we're going to present a weapons demonstration for y'all this morning. Is it morning still or is it afternoon? It's afternoon, isn't it? See, we were partying last night out here. We were camping out here too. 5 o'clock somewhere, I heard that. I think it already is. So we're having fun anyway. A lot of these guys camped out here overnight. You can see the tents, the military vehicles. Like I said, a lot of guys set up last night, set up campfires. We're going to be doing that again tonight, but that's just for us. For you, we're going to give you a weapons demonstration. And then right after that, they're going to have, like they said before, a battle reenactment for you out here in the field. And it's going to be kind of different. It's going to be kind of unusual, something we've never seen before. So I think it's going to be kind of exciting. Definitely not what we saw last year. So who was here last year? Put your hands up. Anybody here last year for the weapons demo and the reenactment? A few people. So we got a lot of new people too. Anyway, we're going to put on a good show. We're going to start out with a weapons demo. I'll be running that. So I'm calling all reenactors onto the field. Behind me, we're going to call first call for all reenactors that want to be in the weapons demonstration. First call. Come on up, guys. Stand by, folks. Going to rally the troops. Joined by elements of the Waffen-SS, 1st SS Division, and they're flanked by 4 infantry troops from what division? 23rd. Say that one more time. I can't say what he just said, so I'm going to have him say it.
23rd Division of the Imperial Japanese Army.
All right, 23rd Division, Imperial Japanese Army. Did I get it right? All right. Calling reenactors to the field for our weapons demonstration. Second call. Stand by, folks. So keep in mind, we're going to be firing actual weapons from the war. These are, like I said, they're real weapons. These are not toys. We're going to be firing blanks through these guns. Sometimes they work very well blank adapted. Sometimes you'll have some jams. But what you will expect is some loud noises. So if you have service animals, small children, you're going to want to protect their ears a little bit. We're going to be firing off, just so you know, we're going to be firing off in the direction where there's nobody standing there. Even though we're not firing live rounds, the blast is pretty loud, so be ready for that. You're going to see brass shell casings being ejected from the weapons. You are allowed to pick those up after the battle, and we will let you know when. I think we're going to take down the tape. Is that right, Kimmy? Are we going to take down the tape after the battle, let people kind of wander through the field and pick up brass if they want to? Yep, we're going to do that. Keep in mind the brass might be hot. There might be live rounds. There might be live blank rounds that were not fired. So if they don't have a dented primer and the end of the shell isn't open, it might be a live blank round, which will be a live primer and gunpowder. So you don't want to take that to school if you're a school-age kid. That would be bad. If you hit it with a hammer, it could explode. So if you do find a live round or you're not sure if it's a live round, just hand it to anybody in the uniform and we'll tell you whether it's live or not, and we'll take those back from you and we'll reuse them again, because live rounds do end up on the field. What outfit? Infantry reconnaissance? Oh, wow, we have a pilot here, World War I pilot, airborne reconnaissance, so he would have been flying a biplane. Where's your plane? JN4 biplane. Where is it? I don't see it on the field. He crashed his plane on the way here, folks, so we don't have his plane, but are you going to be firing a weapon? All right, very good. So we actually have a World War I reenactor, United States, did they call it Army Air Corps? Talking to you. What do they call it? The Air Corps? It was called the Army Air Service, and then World War II it became the Army Air Corps, and then after that it became the Air Force. Are you ready for a weapons demo?
Yeah!
All right, that sounded a lot better. All right, so I think we're going to start with let's see. I think we're going to start with the American Infantry. How's that sound, folks? American Infantry. I like that too. So we're going to set up firing. I'm going to say right here. No, this is toward the speakers. I guess we're going to have to shoot over here. You want to do Civil War first? All right, we're going to change that little scenario. We're going to do Civil War first. And it looks like, well, we're going to have Americans here too. Stand by. So let me point you out over here on this side of the field. We have Civil War reenactors. You guys all from Florida or in the area? It looks like all Florida folks right here. Welcome, guys. These guys are fired up already. I like it. What are you going to fire first for us, guys? Gun one. Gun. Say that. Hold on. One. He's going to tell us what this big old cannon we see out here is. Just say it real fast, sir.
1841 mountain howitzer with a 12-pound load and 3/4 prairie carriage.
That sounds like it's going to make a big boom. Is it locked and loaded, ready to fire? All right, folks over here, ready for a big boom. You might want to cover your ears just so you know. Well, I'm going to call it ready, aim, fire, okay? Okay, be ready. Ready, aim, fire! Whoa. Oh, that was a pretty big boom. What do you say, folks?
Whoa!
41 howitzer.
Woo!
Woo! What's next, folks?
King David, V6-pounder, cadet cannon, model 1841.
1841 cadet cannon 6-pounder. Did I get that right? Is it ready to fire, sir?
We are loaded and prepped, sir.
You guys ready for another cannon fire?
Yes!
All right, cover your ears, folks. Ready? Aim! Fire!
Wow! Wow.
Y'all awake now? That's what I thought. Are we having fun yet?
Yes!
What was that?
Yes!
All right. What's next, guys?
1841 6-pounder half scale.
1841 6-pounder. Now this is a half-scale gun, so it might not be quite as loud, but it's still going to be loud. You ready? Aim! Fire!
Wow!
Oh, that was loud. That was louder than the other one, I think. What do you say, folks? Civil War artillery. Yeah, I liked it. I don't want to stand in front of that gun. I know that. I don't care if it's a blank or not. You guys doing infantry rifles?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's see. We got a 61 Springfield.
You're up.
All right. Up in front here. I don't know if you can see the rifle's standing tall. We're looking at a 61 Springfield rifle, and he's locked and loaded.
Whoa.
You didn't wait for the fire command, troop. You're going back to basic, buddy. That's it for you.
He is a Yankee.
1860 Army Colt cap and ball revolver. You got 6 shots? Wait till I call fire. Wait till I... Oh my God. These Yankees over here, I tell you what. He's just a... There we go. He's trying to work that gun. This is his first time in the field, folks, so we'll cut him some slack. We're going to call it on a 51. But yeah, I heard one big boom anyway. Hey, Trooper, you still got all your fingers there? You good to go? I see 5 fingers, so, well, 4 fingers, 1 thumb, so you're good to go. So next up, what do we have? 1858 Enfield?
Yes, sir.
All right, 1858 Enfield rifle. This is the main battle rifle of the war. Ready, aim, fire. All right, very nice. Very nice. And I think, what do we have? The last one, is it 1860?
1860 Army Colt.
Army Colt with a shoulder stock. You doing 6 shots?
Yes, sir.
We're gonna try. Ready, aim, fire. All right. I counted 6, right?
Yep.
All right. Well done, sir. Is that it for the Civil War reenactors? For the weapons demo? How about a big round of... How about a big round of applause for our Civil War reenactors? Well done, guys. Well done. I like those cannon for sure. Again with United States Infantry, Army mostly, but I see airborne too. We're going to do infantry weapons from World War II, American. And let's see, do we have a Springfield?
I brought them from the house.
Thanks, folks, for standing by. We're figuring out what we're doing as we go here. We don't have a battle plan for the weapons demo, but there is a battle plan for the battle to follow, so please stand by. It's going to take about 10 minutes to clear the field after we do the weapons demo, and then it's going to be followed right after that by a battle reenactment. And there is, like I said, there is a pretty good scenario here that I think you'll really enjoy. So we're going to start out with a handgun from World War II that was carried by the U.S. Army. The Air Corps used them too, tankers used them. Anybody know what this is? Up front here, holler out. I heard Smith & Wesson, that's correct. It's a Smith & Wesson Victory model revolver. So this is a 38 special 6-shot double action or single action, and it fires, like I said, a 38 caliber round that was issued to Army troops, officers, tankers, Air Force, pilots carried them as a survival weapon. We got 6 shots? We're gonna do 6 shots of the 38 special Smith & Wesson Victory model. Stand by, ready, aim, fire. Oh, sucker was loud. I only counted 5 though, right? Was that 6 or 5? I'm not. Oh, 6.
6.
All right, it's all me. Blame it on beer. I don't know. Folks, we see another interesting pair of rifles. Anybody holler out? Anybody know what these are? One carbine. I heard it right over there. So that's it. So these are, we got a pair of M1 carbines for you, folks. This rifle was developed by Carbine Williams before the war, luckily, and Winchester kind of worked on the patent and developed it just in time for World War II. It fires a 30 caliber carbine round from a 15-round detachable box magazine. These were semi-automatic rifles only. Later on, they developed an M2, which was full auto. But during the war, they had these rifles. They were handy, lightweight. Officers, again, used them. Infantry used them. A lot of artillery units carried them because they were a little more firepower than a pistol, but a lot lighter than a big battle rifle. You guys want to see some M1 carbines today?
Yes.
You guys want to hear some M1 carbines today?
Yes.
It's going to be loud, folks. You got full mags? We're going to do dual. Huh? All right, they're just going to fire the 2, and we're going to be ready to go. Cover your ears. Ready? Aim. Fire. All right. M1 carbine. What do you say, folks?
Yeah.
All right. Looks like one of them didn't work that great. I think you got a couple shots off. Like I say, these are blank adapted guns, so they're not always perfect. M1 guys, we're gonna do a big volley fire.
All right, what's next? M1 Grand.
All right, leading the pack here is a lieutenant with 16th Armored, and he's got his troop of 5 soldiers. Yeah, I got that right, 5, I can count. M1 Garand rifles from World War II, and these fire 8 shots from an in-block clip. That is actually called a clip, not a magazine. This was a 30-06 caliber rifle, semi-automatic only. You'd chamber the first round and it'll fire 8 as fast as you pull a trigger. We're gonna do a big volley fire, folks. I can't do, it's 8 times 6, but you're gonna see a lot of rounds go off here. How many rounds is that? We got some smart people out here. 48 rounds real fast. You guys locked and loaded? Locked and loaded? Ready? Aim. Fire. That was 48 rounds really fast. What do you say, folks? M1 Grand. This rifle had a lot of firepower during the war. America's the only one that had a semi-automatic rifle at the beginning of the war. Thank goodness. General Patton said it was the greatest battle implement ever devised. Is that Patton that said that? Yes, sir. I got that right. What are you guys doing? You gonna do another one? No. All right. I'll let the lieutenant. American weapon is being presented by a man with a eagle on his shoulders. Anybody know what that is? 101st Airborne. That's right. So he's an airborne troop with a M1 Thompson. This is a 45 caliber fully automatic submachine gun. It It was developed actually for World War I, but didn't see service. Stand by, don't pull that trigger. Yeah, he's raring to go over here. It was developed in World War I, but never saw service in World War I. When World War II came around, the U.S. Army said, we want a version of that original Thompson submachine gun for World War II. So they shortened the barrel, side charging handle. They went to a 30-round stick mag, no drum, but it was the same caliber, 45 ACP. And like I said, this is a submachine gun. Is this full auto? This is the real thing, folks. This is a real treat. You don't see too many of these around. Who wants to hear the M1 Thompson?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. He's locked and loaded. It's going to be loud. It's going to be a lot of brass. Ready? Aim. Fire. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
It's raining brass over there, folks. What do you say?
Yay!
That's a great finish. Nice job. 101st. Yeah, a captured weapon from war. Well, actually, this actually, come on up. I got to get my story straight here. I'm slipping a little bit. You know, I'm getting old. But this is an American infantry officer. He's showing you a Russian infantry rifle. Anybody know what this is?
Mosen.
Yeah. This is the Mosen 9130 rifle from World War II. It's a 30 caliber projectile known as 7.62 by 54R. Bolt action 5-shot. You get locked and loaded with 5 rounds. He's going to show you this Russian weapon. They were on our side during the war. Today, I'm not so sure, but we're going to shoot the the Mosen again. You want to hear it?
Yes.
These Mosen blanks are really loud, so be ready. Ready? Aim. Fire.
Wow.
All right. Nice job. Worked that bolt.
Wow.
Mosen again from World War II. Nice job, troop. 16th Armored. Well done, troop. Last American, I almost forgot again. Come on up. World War I Army Air Service. Did I get that right? All right. I'm not totally stupid. Capable of learning. What do you have there, sir?
This is a 15 millimeter Pinfire Revolver. World War I was the last war where Pinfire revolvers were used. They were introduced during the American Civil War to the United States. So they demonstrated that.
Very nice. What caliber is that? You said that. Yeah, 15 millimeter. I never heard of that. And it's a 6-shot? So 6 shots of 15 millimeter Pinfire. This is a new one on me, folks. You guys want to hear this thing go off?
Yes.
I do too. Ready? Aim. Well, we tried, right? You know? Hey, we still won the war either way, right? Well done, sir. I'm going to say those are probably black powder loads, so they might be really old. I don't know. First SS. So you're infantry also? So, right on. Just that's all you're going to shoot is 3 K98s? Oh, yeah. You're going to do a volley fire? Yes. All 3 together? Okay. Are you the commander? No. Oh. What do you mean you're going to call the command, the fire command? Yeah, we can fire. We can do that. You're going to call, so somebody's got to call fire? Yeah. Yeah, I can do that. Okay. That's what I'm going to interview. You come on. You can have to yell though. Yeah. All right, so we have 3 reenactors. Come on out, guys, whenever you're ready. 3 reenactors from the 1st SS Division, and they're going to be, these are infantry soldiers or ground soldiers. They're going to be demonstrating K98K rifles, also known as the Mauser. It fires what we call 8mm Mauser. Germany called them 7.92 by 57mm Mauser. It's a 5-shot bolt-action rifle, and I'm told they're going to give us a volley fire, and they're going to lead their firing. So I'm going to turn it over to them and let them call their commands. 1st SS Mauser rifles. Stand by. You ready for some noise?
On safe. Aim. Fire.
K98 Mausers.
Nice.
What do you say, folks?
Woo!
All right. 1st SS Division. All right. How about another round of applause for our German reenactors? All right.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, folks, we are all living history reenactors. We're presenting history to y'all. I hope you appreciate it. Just showing you what it was all about during the war, as far as the American side, Allies versus Axis. On my left right now, we have 4 troops, and he told me already, but I forgot what unit he was with.
23rd Division, but specifically the 55th Infantry Regiment of the Imperial Japanese Army.
I'm glad he said that. And we have 4 troops here. World War II Japan with their Arisaka type, looks like all type 99 rifles. This is a 7.7 millimeter Arisaka cartridge. Also a 5-shot internal magazine. And they're going to do a volley fire, and I'm going to let their commander take over at this point. How about a big round of applause for our Japanese reenactors? They're not going to be participating in the battle today. It's going to be Germans versus Americans on the battlefield. So they're going to be spectators as well. They're signing autographs later if you like. Maybe they have some sake. I doubt if they share it, though. I can hear it in my ear. I know that. I think I'm all right. Okay, so I'm going to send you back for retraining too. I'll tell you what. The fog of war, right? We'll give it to the fog of war. Anyway, on the Jeep over here with the gun pointed away from me now, thankfully, and away from you folks. Anybody hit out there? Everybody good? Nobody fell down? All right. 1919 Browning machine gun. Anybody see that on the Jeep? Yeah? Okay, so this is a belt-fed machine gun. We call this a light machine gun, but by modern standards, it's kind of heavy. It's like I said, a Browning model 1919. This is on a pintle mount on a Jeep. They use it on vehicles, as you can see. They use it on a tripod on the ground as well, and it was also used on aircraft. It was used as coaxial guns on tanks. So we made many of these guns, and it fires the same round as the M1 Garand, the 30-06 caliber cartridge, but by a belt. And he's going to fire it for us. Are you ready? Aim. You locked and loaded? All right. I think he's ready. Aim. Fire! All right.
Wow.
1919 Browning. What do you say, folks?
Woo!
All right. Well done, sir. I take it all the bad things I said about you, I take it all back. A piece of artillery. This is a towed anti-tank gun up front here. I'm not an artillery guy, so I'm not exactly sure what this is. I think it's a 37 millimeter anti-tank gun. Is that correct, sir? Lieutenant? He's not paying attention. I think his ears are probably ringing. All right, stand by. Is this a 37 millimeter M3 anti-tank gun? So right over here, they're going to fire this anti-tank gun for us, folks. It's kind of close to the crowd, so be ready for a big bang. I'm going to let them load the gun. This gun was used early on in World War II for anti-armor. I'm going to tell you a little bit about it as they're loading up. You see we got a fire team here. So you have a gunner, a loader, you have a spotter as well. Early on, this was a fairly effective gun as a 37 millimeter, but as the war progressed and armor got better, they upgraded this gun to a much bigger caliber. So this is kind of the baby boy of the bunch. But it was well used in North Africa especially, because that was our involvement earlier in the war. You guys locked and loaded? All right. You guys want to see the anti-tank gun go off?
Yes.
What was that? The anti-tank gun?
Yes.
All right. Ready? Ready? Aim. Fire. More. All right. It worked. What do you say, folks? 47mm. All right. Twice was a charm right there. What, did you break it now? Uh-oh. I see a lot of smoke. I think it's all right. I think it's all right. All right, we're going to finish out our weapons demo with a weapon from it's a U.S. troop carrying a captured weapon from the North Vietnamese. Anybody know what this is?
AK.
What is this rifle?
AK.
I thought you'd know that one. This is the Chinese AK-47. They call it the Tech 56 Kalashnikov. This is a Chinese variant, very similar to the Russian first pattern AK-47. This is a fully automatic true assault rifle. Fires 7.62 by 39mm Soviet cartridge out of a 30-round detachable magazine. You got a full mag? You guys want to see a full mag of AK-47?
Yes.
It's going to be loud, folks. Brass is going to rain right in you guys' direction, so be ready. Ready, aim, fire. All right, it's raining brass again. What do you say, folks? Chinese AK-47. That wasn't even quite a full mag. We still got a few left, but we're going to call. You want to shoot the pistol? Oh, he's got a pistol too. I forgot. He's got another pistol, which is also a victory model from World War II. We use these in Vietnam as well. So 38 Special, Smith & Wesson. Stand by, ready, aim, fire. 6 shots, 38 Special, Smith & Wesson. Well done, sir. What do you say, folks?
Yay. Woo.
Still hot.
Well, yeah, but I'm going to show the gun. No, it's not locked and loaded. Let's show the gun first, then we'll lock and load. All right, anybody know what this gun is? I heard it all about. This is the US M79 grenade launcher. This is a single shot break action. Go ahead and open that action. Break action 40mm actual grenade launcher. So what the idea was, it'll throw a grenade a lot farther than you can throw it as a soldier. And with the sight system, maximum range about 350 yards. But that's a lot further than I can throw. I know that. So we're gonna fire a round for you. This is a explosive round, but it has no shrapnel, so it's gonna make a bang up in the sky for you. You guys want to hear the 40mm?
Yes.
I do too.
Woo.
So I'm gonna hand them this round. Go ahead and point the weapon that way. Stand by. Ready? Aim. Fire. All right. Got a little secondary up there. What do you say, folks? 40mm. Also known as a thumper. Well done, sir. All right, hang on to that shell. All right. That concludes our actual weapons demonstration. How about a big round of applause for all our reenactors?
Yay.
How about a big round of applause?
Yay.
All right. Thank you for the enthusiasm. We got a good turnout tonight, or this afternoon. I want to turn the mic over to Colonel Roberts with 16th Armored. He wants to do a little something for you before the
Ladies and
actual
gentlemen,
battle.
after the battle reenactment, which we're going to get set up for, we'll be doing rides in some of the vehicles, and then they're going to have a shooting area where you'll be able to shoot some of the blank.
Getting a new face. See the way that's timed up? I thought it was $1,000. It was $300. No, I'm gonna get the little glass polish. No, it doesn't work. Try. No, I'm gonna let you do it.